Good afternoon, I'm Cami Farrell and you're watching ntTV's online report. This morning, George Floyd's funeral service took place in Houston at 11 o'clock at Fountain of the Peace Church. The event was live streamed so people across the world could view it. The service's purpose was to celebrate the life of Floyd, whose death sparked protests calling for police reform and racial awareness across the nation. Many civil rights leaders, including Reverend Al Sharpton, spoke at the service. Floyd was buried next to his mother in Pearland at Houston's Memorial Gardens Cemetery. Presidential candidate Joe Biden did deliver a video message to Floyd's funeral service. Biden did make a statement yesterday announcing that he did not support defunding the police. This statement came after the city of Minneapolis declared their plan to do just that. However, there has already been one city that disbanded their police department in 2012. Camden, New Jersey disbanded their department after it was deemed unfixable due to corruption. It has since been restructured to a community-based policing unit. City officials wanted to reduce violent crime and make residents feel safer. Since then, violent crime has dropped by 42% in the last 7 years. Camden serves as a possible blueprint of what's to come from Minneapolis. And change is beginning to happen right here in DFW. Earlier today, Dallas displayed a giant Black Lives Matter mural on the outside of City Hall Plaza. Fort Worth Police Chief Ed Krause dropped all charges against those that rioted during the protests. And in Denton County, Judge Andy Eads said commissioners intend to remove and relocate the Confederate statue that sits on Denton Square. A vote to move the monument will come later in a county commissioners court meeting. A recent study looks at the effects of the coronavirus quarantine on Americans. Mandy Gaither from CNN has more.
Empty streets, closed business signs, sights Americans won't soon forget. And a new study suggests if we hadn't done all that we did, staying home, closing schools, restricting travel, staying socially distanced from the beginning of the pandemic through early April, there would be about 60 million more coronavirus infections nationwide. The research published in the scientific journal Nature used a modeling technique typically used for estimating economic growth. It measured the effect of shutdown policies in 6 countries. The study period ended on April 6th, but keeping shutdown orders in place after that time has likely led to even more coronavirus infections being avoided, according to the study's lead author. The study included data on daily infection rates, changes in coronavirus case definitions, and timing of large-scale shutdown policies, but it had some limitations, including that available data on infections and measures across the country studied were limited, and researchers could only suggest estimations about what could have happened. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
A new COVID-19 antibody has begun the testing phase in China. JS016 was developed by Eli Lilly and Chinese company Jushi Biosciences. The antibody has been shown to neutralize the virus in a lab. It will begin phase 1 of testing to see if it is successful and safe in humans. Lilly plans to have a complementary phase 1 study in the United States in the next few days. If it is successful, they will see how effective it is in treating new and active cases of COVID-19. And for some North Texas numbers, on Monday, Dallas County reported more than 254 cases of COVID-19, while Tarrant County reported a backlog of 164 cases. Denton County has 24 new cases and 1 related death. The rate of positive tests has been steadily rising since late May, and it hit 7.55% on Saturday. This rate is the highest recorded in Texas so far. And these rising numbers of coronavirus cases can feel scary. There are still some things to keep us cheerful in these times. While some movie theaters are closed, that doesn't mean the trailers are stopping anytime soon. The first trailer for Bill and Ted's latest adventure released today. The film will showcase the Goofy duo and their journey into the future, where they plan to write a song to save the world. You can follow us on Twitter at ntTV_news for the latest updates. Thank you for watching us, and join us back here tomorrow for more of ntTV's online report.